Good morning, dear students. As your midterm exam is being commences from this month end, so let us recall all the syllabus once again, the topics whichever we have covered so far. So coming to the first chapter, what is a scale? Before knowing about the scale, so while reading a map, we will consider the direction, scale, signs and symbols and even the colors. So a map without these information, which are the information direction, scale, signs and symbols, it is not very useful. So then what do you mean by scale? On map, a rural like symbol, ruler. So it is a scale of map. So map scale is the ratio between the distance of the land and the corresponding distance shown on the map. So a map is a ruler like symbol on a map which shows the relationship between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. For example, the distance between Mumbai and Delhi is 1409 km. So it is not possible to show exactly on map. So we choose a smaller unit to represent the distance between two places on the ground. So this is the meaning of scale. Next, write the difference between political and physical map. The difference between political and physical map are political map shows the borders between the countries or areas of different governing bodies. And physical map shows the mountains, rivers, lakes, forests, natural resources. And political map, it is used to show the territorial borders, whereas the physical map is going to show the geographical features. And political map, bright colors are used, whereas in physical map, dull colors are used to represent the physical map. Next, moving on to the further, political maps helps in representing the geographical boundaries, roads and other features of an area, whereas physical map tells about the forms of land and water bodies. Water bodies is nothing but the oceans and the seas. Next, what are the disadvantages of a globe? So, before knowing the disadvantages, let us recall meaning of a globe. A globe is a three-dimensional model of the earth. So it's a three-dimensional model and globe has been taken from the Latin word, which word? Latin word globus, which means sphere. Sphere. It is the accurate representation of the earth. So a globe can only show the major details of the earth, but it does not show the minute details of the landforms, location of a small towns, etc. Next, coming to the map, a map is a drawing of the whole of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. Map represent variety of geographical information. All you know that, right? Now, what are the disadvantages of a globe? So they say that larger globes are difficult to carry and handle, and it is doesn't show detailed information. And third one, globes are more expensive than the maps, and they are bulky to store, and only a part of the globe can be seen at a time. These are the disadvantages of a globe when compared to map. So next one, as I said before, the language of a map consists of what? Directions, scales, signs and symbols, colors, which is helpful in reading a map. Next, would you pick a globe or a map to search the nearest doctor's clinic in your city and why? This is a reasoning question. So I would like to pick a map to search the nearest doctor's clinic of my city because why? Map gives us full details of the place which we want to reach. It also provides direction, routes, street, cross in detail than a globe. Right, two features of the meridians. So where they run in the north to south direction from north pole to south pole, and longitudes are not parallel to each other but are of equal length. Which one? The meridian. What is the meridian that passes through Greenwich called? That is prime meridian. The line of longitude that passes through Greenwich is called prime meridian, marked as 0 degree. Then, what is a grid? The latitudes along with the longitudes on a globe or map, which forms a network, is called grid. Grid is nothing but the latitude and the longitude on a globe together on a map forms a network is called grid. How do you locate places on a map? When latitudes and longitudes on a globe or a map forms a network is called grid. This grid is going to help in finding out the places on the earth. So the point of intersection of latitude and the longitude, when it meets the latitude and the longitude, it helps us to, it's a coordinate and helpful for finding the exact location of the place on the earth. Next question, why is the distance between any two latitudes are same? The distance between any two latitudes is always equal because these lines are parallel to each other. Parallel lines never meet each other. Next. So students, so far what and all we learned is the revision questions. These also the sponsor revision question. Why I am reading the question? Because in order to know the spellings, and few of you have not written the notes as well, and few of them have not purchased the books also. So from this video, at least you go through the question and answers and pause it and write it in your notebook so that you can have the as a notes for your midterm exam. Define rotation. The spinning motion of the earth on its axis is called rotation. Then what is summer solstice? The day when the northern hemisphere is tilted, turned the most towards the sun is called summer solstice. What is equinox? The term equinox means equal night in the Latin. On 21st March and 23rd September, when the worlds experience equal length of the day and night is called equinox. Why does not the earth experience 12 hours of daytime and 12 hours of nighttime every day? So because of the rotation, the earth completes rotation in how many hours? 24 hours. Thus the side of the earth which faces towards sun experiences day and the other side will experiences the night as it does not facing to the sun. Because of this rotation of the earth, we see sunrise in the east and sets in the west. Next question. If the earth was not tilted, then what effect would rotation have on earth? The spinning motion of the earth on its axis is called rotation that we know. So the axis when it is tilted to an angle, the earth completes one rotation in 24 hours. In the same way, if the earth was not tilted, then there would be a 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night throughout the year. So the sun's angle would remain same every day. There would be no change of seasons. This is the reason when the earth was not tilted. So students, the last question of this revision part is, why do the forest of the DRC remain dim and dark even during the daytime? That is, they say that why the DRC region, forest of the DRC country remains dark even during the daytime it is been dark. Why? Because the DRC is rich in vegetation, greenery and covered with tall trees and forms a thick canopy at the top. Because of this, it remains dim and dark even during the daytime. Even the sunrise could not enter into this region. Because of what? Because of the tall trees and forms because of the thick canopy at the top. So students, please go through the video, and those who have not written the notes, complete it and submit to the respective subject teachers, and do well and study well. All the best. Thank you.